Let me tell you something. Here's what I'm talking about the Cowboys. I don't really want to bash the Cowboys and talk about, the game against the 49ers, which was a very, very tough game.
We can always talk bad about the Cowboys.
We can, but that's not what I'm trying to do right now. What I want to do when I talk about the Cowboys is this. I want to talk about how, because like we're watching a lot of these actual shows as we actually go through this actual project. And when I'm watching actual shows, man, the Cowboys cover a lot of airspace. I mean, Cowboys. I watch Undisputed maybe 2-3 days in a row, and I swear 75, if not 80% of the actual content was talking about the Cowboys and breaking down the Cowboys and different things like Dak. Is Dak going to be there? Like how, important is the Diggs injury? What about the coach? What about Jerry Jones? What about just breaking down the Cowboys in multiple different ways. Like the entire show, I'm like, we have other teams out there. We're not going to talk about no other teams. We're going to spend 70, 80% of the time talking about the Cowboys in various different ways. I just find it wild. Did you pay attention to any of that?
What I've noticed about the Undisputed show, since Skip has been on that show, we all know that that's Skip's favorite team, and we all know that I guess the Cowboys are America's favorite team. So if you combine those
that's
two
subjective.
things, well, I mean, I guess that's the running thing. I guess America's favorite team. Well, whatever it may be, but since that's Skip's favorite team, they always discuss the Cowboys. Even when Shannon was on the show, they always discuss the Cowboys. Even when he was on with First Take, it was always him discussing the Cowboys. Even today, you still have, Stephen A. always commenting on the Cowboys, even if it's bad, even if they win, he's always commenting on the Cowboys. I mean, that's just, it's like the Cowboys are almost like, it's kind of like twofold. It's either everybody loves them or everybody hates them. It's like there's no in between. It's just like either you hate them or you love them, and wherever you fall, you're going to discuss that point. You're going to run that point into the wall.
And it's not just Undisputed. I know I mentioned Undisputed and Skip Bayless because I think Skip is a known big Cowboy fan as well. Mm-hmm. But it's
it's across the board.
Undisputed, First Take, get almost multiple programs just sit there and talk. It's kind of like. And, I know there's a lot of Cowboy fans out there.
Right.
I know a number of Cowboy fans. I have a Cowboy fan who I grew up with, went to high school with. He's a huge Cowboy fan. I have another Cowboy fan who's currently in Dubai right now, vacation, who's a big-time Cowboy fan. He went all the way up to New York to watch the Cowboys play the Giants early in the actual season. So he travels with actual teams. So, I know there's a lot of Cowboys fans out there, but look, you got San Francisco 5-0. The Eagles are 5-0. The Chiefs are 4-1. The Lions are 4-1. The Dolphins put up 70 points. They're 4-1. There's other stories out there. You don't have to. You could talk about the Cowboys, but man, I spent so much time talking about one team. It just kind of it gets kind of Cowboys overload.
Yeah, it gets kind of